Hello, Scorpio. This is Truth, and I'm here with your reading. I'm so glad to finally be able to sit down with you guys. I missed you guys terribly. The message that you guys got is playfulness. So we're going to see what this means for us, okay? And I say us because I have Scorpio in the third house in my chart. So this card says to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine, honey. Now, this card can mean anything from 5 to 10 things. Y'all may have a young whippersnapper who like you, okay? Or it could be something else. So let's get a really good shuffle so I can open up this card for us today, okay? Oh my goodness, there will be an extended to this reading. And if you'd like to book a reading with me, feel free to check the description box on how to book a reading with me. Okay, so we have playfulness here. Why is this here? Why? Because why? For my Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars. Anyway you have Scorpio in your chart, you can watch this reading. So we got the Three of Pentacles. Oh. So somebody want to be all cooperative and stuff right now. Okay. Also, I'm getting like Scorpio is like, I think the person around you right now that likes you, the first sign that they like you is that they have a very cooperative atmosphere with you. Like they treat you in a very cooperative manner. Okay. Is what I'm picking up on when it comes to playfulness and why it's even here. Okay, because first of all, the Three of Pentacles is like when you out spending commerce. This could even be your damn job, Three of Pentacles. So who is this? You know what I'm saying? Who are these people and what is going on? So everybody treating you all cooperative. You know what I'm saying? They like you. They want you to keep on coming up to wherever you're coming. They want you to keep on staying wherever you're staying. It's a very cooperative energy with the Three of Pentacles. We always want you to be able to come up here. Whether you're male or female, I'm reading to you, okay? And, you know, even when it comes to your apartment complex, oh, please, you know, very cooperative atmosphere. We'll fix that for you, Mr. or Mrs. Scorpio, because they want your ass to stay there. You know, they want you to keep coming there. They like your ass coming there. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's your power or what, Scorpio, but, you know, I like it. Okay, you're getting treated with all this cooperation and respect. You know what I'm saying? People like you. People love you. You got that love thing going on for you this month. Okay, we're in the month of July as I'm recording this. Also, you know, somebody may want to get your attention by being like not so cooperative with the playfulness card to get your attention. You know what I'm saying? So look out for that. But let's keep going. Okay, so I'm seeing a lot of people like really happy to see you, just smiling anytime they hand you your change or they finish servicing you in any kind of way, or if they hand you anything. It's something here about servicing you or handing you something in some kind of way. People just like really like you. I'm getting either smiles, genuine warmth coming from people, eye contact, all of that. Like you are really like loved and cherished and like, I thought it was pouring down raining. I love it when it starts pouring down raining and it's hot as hell. Oh, I just love that. Save the air conditioners and save the trees. You know what I'm saying? Save some money for me, okay? Because these air conditioners, honey, if you don't know how to work them right, your bill will be astronomical. So anyway, why y'all got to play for them? What y'all got going on? To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine, huh? So now this Three of Pentacles as well is like, not only somebody sees you as a good catch to be their boyfriend or girlfriend right now, people see you as a really great catch, okay, as well with the Three of Pentacles. But it's like also like the beginning stages of a connection is the Three of Pentacles as well. So at some point in the unknown near future, there could be somebody who wants to establish something with you, is what I'm getting. So y'all could be structuring a relationship coming up with somebody unknown, unbeknownst to you as well. You could be structuring some stuff. You could be coordinating some stuff. All right, when it comes to communities, groups, your job, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But maybe that's where you'll be meeting this person. I'm getting flagpole or volunteer or help. So it's probably involving some tables or something revolving around a community or social event is where you may meet this person, a community or social event that's being put together or you're on the planning committee for. Okay. But something here around joining in groups is here for you guys. So joining in groups with the Hierophant showing itself real quick. People, may be really cool with you if you guys are worried about any kind of BS. Maybe you're an introvert. Maybe you don't want to be around groups and community and all of this, big families and stuff. You may be an introvert. Going back to knowing yourself with the Three of Pentacles. Because in the traditional Rider-Waite, a lot of this image is like gray in the background with the traditional Rider-Waite. And it's just all going back to like, this message is telling me, know yourself for whatever's coming up. Know yourself. Know what's fun to you. Know what's playfulness to you. Know you. If you are an introvert, then what much can people expect out of you? If you are an extrovert, you know what I'm saying, then what much can people expect out of you than this? You know what I'm saying? So, honey, know yourself when it comes to your playfulness mode, your joy mode, your fun mode, because it's going to be a lot of people who want to get to know you. And the only way that you can really enjoy this period of like prosperity and popularity is if you know yourself very well first. And I know a lot of Scorpios know themselves very well. Very well. So it's just like, ooh, like you would come up to a Scorpio and they so damn smart, you know what I'm saying? Like, and some of the shit that they say, you would expect for them to say that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like they just say that shit. They just said it. Yeah, they said it. Like, that's what I'm getting. It's like people like, they're like, wow, like, I wasn't expecting that. Like, you're so pretty or you're so handsome. Like, and you got that straightforward, direct, matter-of-fact ass sense of fucking way of looking at shit too. Like, yeah, says Scorpio. Like, oh, shit. Well, who else don't you like? And what else don't your ass like, Scorpio? Saying somebody get a kick out of you. Because you wise as hell, but you young. And you look young, but you wise as hell like an owl. So it's always surprising to talk to a motherfucker like that. Like, I would never expect that. Look what came back out, y'all. Look. Let's go. I see so much love coming from your fans, your peers. So much love coming from community and groups. So much love. You know what I'm saying? With this Ace of Cups and this Hierophant here. All right. Now, also, the Hierophant can be somebody who is like extremely older than you or extremely younger than you that like you. I see that here too, okay? Somebody extremely older than you or extremely younger than you like your ass. And y'all know who this person is, okay? So, like the video if y'all like, because my Scorpios is intuitive. That's why I love talking to y'all. Y'all my cousins, okay? And I can talk about the shit with y'all that I can't talk about with other people. It's another sign like that. I forgot. It's two more. I think it's Leo, Libra. I could talk about like witchy shit with one of them that I can't talk about with other people. The same with Capricorn. I think they the ones I could talk about religion and spirituality with. Like I could just talk about Jesus all day with them. But anyway, like, look at what y'all. This is like a winner chicken dinner ass reading. First of all your dreams and your wishes can come true instantaneously at this time, quicker than usual, with me seeing the Nine of Cups, the Devil card, and the Eight of Swords. If you keep on thinking about something at the top of the day that you need to work out for you or that you want to work out for you, you keep on praying and having faith throughout the top of the day all the way to the end, that joint gonna happen for you. That wish is gonna come true for you. Okay, have that faith with the Hierophant. Have that faith, you guys. And I just see you guys, from the top of the day all the way to the end, having faith that something's going to work out for you, and it is. Put your cup out, and God will put your answer prayer or some kind of sign in that cup to let you know, yeah, you're going to get that new beginning, okay? Also, the Ace of Cups is a new way of feeling, okay? So you're going to be feeling a different feeling than you usually always feel all the time. You know how we could be stuck in a cycle in our life, and it's like, damn, I guess I'm just going to be feeling the emotion of anger for the rest of my goddamn life. Or I'm just going to be sad. Or I'm just going to be stressed. I'm going to be everything but fucking happy. And it'd be so nice if things could stop happening to me so I could stop feeling the same goddamn emotion over and over again. Like, Jesus, I know what my mother was talking about now. I see what my parents was talking about now. But damn, it seems like the only emotion an adult can feel these days is fucking stress. Like, who nobody want to feel that? So, that's just an example. What's the emotion that your ass just been having Groundhog Day with? It seems like, damn. Now, if it's happiness, that's great. That is good. And a lot of you guys could be responding with that answer. And that means that you keeping God first. You know what I'm saying? And that's great. So listen, do so if you feel like, damn, I feel like I'm going through the same emotion like every day. I want to feel, Ace of Cups, a different emotion. But here it is, friend. And it may be given or unlocked because you finally took control of your faith, or it's just like you passed, you know what I'm saying? Like the strengthening that God and the ancestors wanted you to go through. Now you get to feel a different emotion, like fucking finally. So that's coming up, friends. Okay. Friends and family. Okay. So now we got the Nine of Cups. Okay. So this tells me that somebody in in your past or something, somebody in your past has been making wishes and having faith that those joints will come true. When it comes to, I guess, it could be a whole lot of things, but when it comes to you guys having more cooperation, maybe for Scorpio to love me again. Yeah, somebody's been making wishes like that for quite some time, and it's somebody connected to your past. Okay. So then next thing, okay, this is kind of okay. So then we have the Eight of Swords. Okay. I'm telling you, the power of the mind is really coming in with the Eight of Swords. If you think about something, I'm telling you, before you go to sleep or at the top of the day, and you just keep on thinking in a very positive way, fully connected to source and the universe while you're doing this, and you just keep on thinking about this wish that you need to have come true. You just really do. I'm telling you, the power of thinking is really heavily pronounced in this reading. It look like you're going to be seeing some phenomena, some miracles, and some blessings, okay? It's going to be some blessings here. The Hierophant is blessings. Blessings through faith, okay? Someone having faith, okay? So I'm also getting, lots of organization and order, okay? And it's going to give you a new emotion. Let's say you've been trying to work with this stupid local government office, and they got these stupid stringent ways of working for them, trying to get any help from them, any kind of assistance, any kind of support. And let's say by the grace of God or whoever you believe in, honey, it's just things is better now when you go up there. The processes are finally being processed. It's not the same BS when you call them. It's like the world changing when it comes to some kind of local government agency. You I ain't even gonna fuck with it. They ain't gonna help me out. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to a loan or a car or maybe some kind of assistance or, something like that. Honey, I'm getting the world has changed. So, when y'all call local government agencies for whatever y'all doing or whatever y'all got going on, it's y'all gonna be happy to hear the world has changed. Those stringent ass procedures and those stringent ass rules that they had in order for you to just get some damn help is not like that in place no more. So you're gonna be happy. You're gonna be so happy. You just gonna want to say look, put some drink in my cup. We don't have to celebrate this because this is crazy. The most ignorant process in the world is actually doing what it's supposed to do and giving what it's supposed to have gave y'all. The most unfair, discrepancy filled, riddled with mistakes, wanna be helpful ass entity finally is helping a brother or sister out. So I'm getting that. Also, just anything having to do with community, It's going to go really great for you. All right. So just the power of thinking, you know what I'm saying? Or for some of you guys, you need to just stop overthinking and overanalyzing. And the power of that can allow the freedom and the space for your wish to come true. Okay. So that is wonderful, Scorpio. Okay. I just love the power of the mind here in you guys' reading. I am loving you guys' reading. I am loving you guys' reading. There will be an extended to this reading. And again, if you'd like to book a reading with me, check the description box on how to do so. Oh, my two favorite cards for when it comes to being sexy. The Page of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles. So, this is your spiritual advice. It's all about moving, foreign travel, doing something you've never done before, feeling the fear and doing it anyway. When it comes to your spiritual advice, feeling the fear and doing it anyway, doing things you never done before, believing in yourself, moving forward just off of your confidence, you know, not knowing what the result or the outcome will be when you do said thing that you're going to be doing, but just, you know, just doing it, just because your creativity or your inner child or the fire within you wants to. The passion within you will not be quelled unless you try. Okay? So I don't know if you're going on stage. I don't know if you're moving. I don't know if you're taking any kind of action here. But baby, if I keep on thinking that whatever I'm doing while I'm doing it, I'm going to have a successful outcome, it really increases my chances of having a successful outcome, you guys. So let's do this together. We got the Nine of Pentacles here coming out of whatever this thing is, which is very positive, very, very positive. This is the card of independence, a goal being achieved. Okay. This is personal goals like weight loss, hair journeys, attaining personal property that you always wanted, that kind of journey. Attaining real property that you always wanted, that kind of journey. Whether it's jewelry or a boat, something you always wanted to buy or experience, you guys are going to love it, okay? When it comes to fulfillment of receiving that item, that experience, okay? Yeah. It's going to be some achievement here when it comes to something you've always wanted. Something maybe you once didn't have the confidence to do or to wear. You gonna do it. And you gonna be like, I'm glad I did that shit. Okay, that's probably your whole life. That's probably like how every brick was like laid down when it came to constructing you. Like, I was scared, but I did that shit. Like, how many times have you probably said that to yourself? And that's why you are so, you know what I'm saying, like unfuckwittable. You probably have a lot of advice and wisdom when it comes to life and lessons and love and spirituality because of all the times you felt the fear and did the shit anyway. Because of all the times that you have, like, practiced a discipline, whether it's health, fitness, spiritual, or religious, and you saw it work out for your ass. So you gonna be showing it to other people, telling other people about it because you tried it, it worked for you, you live by it now, and basically that's gonna be creating the group of like-minded individuals that I see here with the Hierophant. Anything that you tried that somebody also tried and it worked out for them, you guys are probably gonna be friends because it's like, yeah, you know, I'm into that shit too, bro. What it do for you, bro and or sis? And they gonna be like, it did this, that, and the third. And then you gonna be telling what it did for you, whether this is whatever kind of lifestyle change, whatever kind of life benefit, source information. It's like two people both running across it at the same time and being like-minded because of it, okay? So yeah, it's just like you can't sit with us unless you're a part of like all things secret society, meaning of life and death, alpha, omega, spiritual community, esoteric or religious knowledge. You can't even sit with us unless you got some kind of like knowledge, you know what I'm saying? Or if you're like, you know, it's something here with the Hierophant, anything that defines like a group or like-mindedness, two individuals having the same background, having the same lifestyle right now. Okay, so look out for that. It may be a small difference in age, but everything else is the same. When it comes to this person being a new friend, a new love interest in your life, it's a lot of like-mindedness between you and this individual when it comes to what you guys like got going on right now in each other's lives. And it's going to stick out to you guys as you guys are conversing and talking, meeting. Yeah, I see lots of soulmates fucking being established. Like Scorpio, is this new in any kind of way? Like, you guys can't walk away without creating a soulmate match with somebody. And I know, because my mom's a Scorpio moon and she makes friends with everybody, from the butcher to everybody. Okay, everybody knows her. She's such a kind, sweet lady. Okay, everybody loves my Scorpio moon ass mom. Okay, so I know. Oh yeah, and my kid is a Scorpio moon. So isn't that cute? Grandmother and granddaughter both sharing the same astro lineup in the same sector. Yeah. Yeah, I gave that to you, Mom. I gave you a grandgirl that's got a Scorpio moon just like you. Just like you. We're so fucking cool. Anyway, so both of them got Scorpio moons. And I gotta deal with this all the time. I'm just kidding. Me and my mom are both Geminis, and the kid is an Aqua. Okay? And Gran and Mimi, my beloved, both have Scorpio moons. And I'm just here hanging out to the side with my Pisces moon, okay? But, you know, it's something like Scorpio placements, period. You know, because I got Scorpio in the third. I don't have Scorpio in the moon like both of them, okay? They both got the little crescent moon kind of thing going on, and they say things at the same time. They agree on things at the same time. My mother and her granddaughter, which is my kid, Lord have mercy, I'd be like, do you guys think that this is a good idea? They'll both be like, no. They'll say it at the same time with the same tone. When it comes to anything focused on like creativity or community or home decor, they both think the same when it comes to them having a Scorpio moon. And it's just always so crazy because I begat her and my mom, of course, begat me. But look at the two very separate generations agreeing with each other. It's so funny when I see a baby boomer and a Gen Z, agreeing with each other. It's so funny, but it's because of the like-mindedness of them both being Scorpio moons. Like, the way that they can agree on things all day, and then the next day, like, no. Now only just me and my mom are agreeing on everything. But honey, when them Scorpio moons connect, it's a big focus on like-mindedness and creating soulmate connections with everybody you meet. You cool with everybody you walk away from in community. Everybody loves you, Scorpio. That's everybody loving your ass. Whether you're male or female, young or old, it doesn't matter. Everybody love you, Scorpio. And plus you be like fly. It's like respect is on your name because of your appearance, the appearance of your home. So a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, very much respect you, Scorpio. You make soulmate connections everywhere you go. So this is great when it comes to whatever you're praying for over here. You have a soulmate connection with someone, and you have soulmate connections with your community. So I bet you're gonna get what you want. What do you want, Scorpio? What are you praying for? Don't tell me, you know what I'm saying? But keep it at the forefront of your mind. You know what I'm saying? We don't tell birthday wishes of, you know, like that over here. But if you want to do something to turn your wish or your desire into something ritualistic, such as maybe putting your wish in like a bottle or a God box or some kind of special box, so you could turn your wish into a ritual, putting your wish underneath, like, some moon water or something. Like, let's say your wish was written on here and you put it right there, and you make it ritualistic by going ahead and putting this by the window over there. So there you go, you done made your wish into a ritual. You know what I'm saying? Adding a little element, fairy magic on it, or a little bit of African or Caribbean magic on it, okay? Shit. This is when we go towards our spirit guides, our ancestors, and our true culture when it comes to our true religion and our true spirituality. It comes from our bloodline. It comes from our culture. You know what I'm saying? That we are connecting to. So, yeah, it'll be very freeing and very liberating if maybe you guys end up traveling somewhere that's very significant to you. Whether you're traveling to stand in the same place that a pioneer that's very important to you stood, or you're traveling to a place because you're learning your ancestry, your bloodline. It could be a lot of learning, self-learning that's happening right now, self-love. But you could be traveling to certain spots for very sacred reasons. You see what I'm saying? Or you could be going because because you're with your nearest and dearest, whether it's your family or your significant other. You guys could be traveling to places that are very sacred and very meaningful and very important to you coming up. Whether you're a solo traveler or you're going with your family or your friends or a love interest, I see you guys going to places and spaces and really just taking in the land or learning, because you guys are traveling and on tours and you guys are just taking pictures and you're like sitting at places like, yeah, I'm here, I'm there, and you're enjoying being wherever you're being, wherever your feet are bringing you. You feel like it's something very, very spiritual about where you're going. Even when I in my old neighborhood, let's say I go to an old neighborhood, and let's say anyone goes to an old neighborhood, I feel completely different around there because I've conquered that motherfucking neighborhood when I was a kid or when I was in my 20s. So I feel very comfortable walking around there. I know things that other people don't know. You know what I'm saying? And it's my land. It's like my native land, in a sense, is what I'm reading here from these cards. Are trying to give you an example of and illustrate. There's a reason why you're walking, though, over there. It's a sacred reason. Why are you walking in your old neighborhood? Why are you in your aunt's neighborhood, your father's neighborhood? Why are you seeing deceased loved ones' addresses all of a sudden? Or you have to go over in that neck of the woods all of a sudden. You know what I'm saying? It's something like that, where you have to go enter somebody's neighborhood that is gone, deceased, and you love this person very much. Why is you over there? Because it's sacred land and it's still a sacred connection. And your ancestors and your spirit guides and your soulmates are always connecting to you. You know what I'm saying? Pouring into you is going to be an increase coming from deceased loved ones and ancestors and like that and the third at this time through dreams. You're going to be seeing people's blocks in your mind just being shown to you because you're connecting with that person. Y'all connecting with a lot of people that have preceded us. They're talking to you, and it's showing that you can still keep a relationship, because this is the card of relationships. There can still be a spiritual relationship that you definitely have with somebody in the afterlife and far into the beyond. And this time is showing you that. How strong spirits can be when it comes to the relationship that they still have with you. And feel free to leave your most riveting spiritual experience in the comment section below. Okay? Because I've had dreams about deceased loved ones that I could still clearly remember that I've had over 10 years ago. There's a dream I had when I was 8. And I still remember, because that wasn't no ordinary dream. That was a prophecy, or that was an angel visit. It's the difference between dreams and prophecies. Dreams and premonitions. Regular dreams and prophetic dreams. Regular dreams and angel visits. It's a difference between just, going back in your head and thinking about something and actually connecting with a ghost that's connecting with you at this time. And what you're remembering is not just one of your regular memories. It's a soul connection. Okay? All of that is happening at this time. We done completely forgot about playfulness over there. Let me move it over a little bit. So, yeah, y'all. You know what I'm saying? We got this 6 of Cups here. So somebody here, y'all are going to be structuring, orchestrating a soulmate connection with someone, or just people, period, coming up. Or it's going to be celebrated why this person fell in love with you in the first place. They're going to celebrate you a lot coming up with this 6 of Cups, is what I'm seeing here. Let's get your outcome. Okay, I'm gonna put that there because that's connected to the extended reading. Now let's go ahead and clarify all of this. I'm not done. I'm not leaving. I was leaving. I'm not leaving. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and if you guys like to book a reading with me, Check the description box. Three, 3 is also very significant. Angel numbers are very significant as well. Let's go ahead and see how someone feels about you here with this playfulness energy. Now, you're going to be able to see from the very jump if somebody is on the same shit as you, is what this is saying. You're going to see if y'all like-minded or not. You're going to see if y'all want to build the relationship how you want to build it. Like, this is like asking someone, do you want kids? Or not, or if we ever got married, would you like to get married? Are you dating to marry? Could you see yourself married? If we ever got married, would your family have to come live with us? Or will we have to go live with them at any point? Do you have children that would have to come and stay with us at any point? What's going on with them? Or do you have an elderly person in your family that may have to join us at any point? Like, really find out how your relationship will be structured with this person, because they're going to be talking anyway. They're going to be bringing up people that they wouldn't leave behind. They're going to be bringing up people that they care about very much, like their children, and people who they care about, like elderly parents, or even if they still have love and respect for an ex. They're going to be talking about that at the very beginning. And it's up to you to see if you're like-minded with that person. Does it make you happy that this person is being very, very, very honest about what's going on in their love life? Does it turn you on to want to help them? Does it turn you on to want to say, you know what? I appear because you with the wrong person? Or do you feel like you can give them a word of advice, or do you think this is your person? Pay attention to what conversations are being had, what characters are being brought up, who this person keeps on bringing up the most, because that's the person they care about the most, and they would never want to leave behind if it comes to them starting a new life with someone else. Okay, see how they talk about how free they are. Maybe they could be completely free. How free? No kids free? Or they got a lot of order in their life when it comes to their children kind of free? Or are they trying to free them kids from the people that they currently got in place, and you see that that's the plan? Just pay attention, because when it comes to new friendship and new love, people is going to be spilling all the tea when it comes to what's important to them. Okay? I'm also getting, you ain't real friends with nobody unless y'all both don't like the same person. That's fun. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I would have never known. That motherfucker a problem, ain't it? Yes. Did you see him last night? Yes. Let's talk about it. So it's like you could be ended up making friends or having a love interest with somebody because y'all both talking about the same order that needs to be had in a situation, or in right in front of you, or at a restaurant y'all both at, or when it comes to a person. Okay, so look out for people to be like some real people. You know what I'm saying? And that's how they trying to meet people. These are real people around you trying to meet another real motherfucker, okay? Or you're a real person and you're just like, oh my God, I just really wish I could meet a like-minded person like myself. Your wish has been granted. Okay, you guys. Okay. See, now I tried to keep this reading, PG-13 and really focused. But see, every time I read for y'all, this card always ends up coming up. Or it's that other card in my other deck. And y'all just be coming in my comment sections like, Truth, what are you talking about? We are not overly sexual human beings. We are very religious and spiritual. We're just simply listening to your message. Now, carry on talking about the grocery stores and the apples that they have there. Like, nah, why do this keep coming out if y'all so damn innocent all the time when y'all finally come in my comment section? Y'all just like, young Truth, I don't know what all that sex is about, but I just been waiting to hear from you for about 3 weeks now. Like, nah, y'all not telling it. Y'all not clocking it. Y'all ain't telling me nothing. Y'all is not saying nothing about what y'all really got going on. If y'all do got anything going on, I'm just teasing with y'all. But, listen. somebody as well is going to be listening to your conversations. And they're going to be listening to the main characters that come up, who you talk about the most, and trying to figure out like the diagram of basically like how you live. Who lives with you? Do you have your own room? Okay. As long as you got your own room, or you have the same outlook as me when it comes to sex, then okay, is what somebody is thinking. Like somebody just want to make sure that you look at the act. I'm not going to keep on saying the S word. You look at the act a lot like them. Like, oh, no, yeah, the act, it's like this, and it's just like that, and yep. And they're like, same thing. I think the act should be used for procreation, or the act is, healthy S life is the best S life, or, couples are happier when they have less of it or more of it, or whatever. Y'all gonna be just, okay, somebody is gonna be happy that you look at the act the way that they do, is what I'm trying to say. And also that it can be done. I'm getting somebody fishing in conversation to see if you can even have S with them. They're trying to see, are you too busy? Do you live with 17 people? Well, are you married? Well, do you stay in the same room with your kid? Do you stay in the same room with your mom? Well, do you live in a place within walls? Like, what somebody on from the very beginning is like, bro, they like, this card is the card of learning. Okay. And I don't know how many people around where I stay. I caught them slipping a couple of times. I've caught them slipping within the past 2 years. And they the kind of motherfuckers that like to know what people's bedrooms is inside their house. I think that's a little weird. Like, okay, some people outside or whatever, you may say hello every once in a while, but do you ever want to know them well enough where you know exactly where their bedrooms are located in their house, y'all? I mean, are y'all like that? Maybe y'all really just care about people's safety. You know what I'm saying? Maybe those kind of people that need to know where people's bedrooms is inside their house, maybe they may be like, oh, well, what if collective, or what if Scorpio, falls and doesn't get up? Me knowing exactly where they're strategically located, I could save the day. I don't know. But your community is really like watching you or consuming you. If you notice that your community kind of like be wanting to know where your bedroom is inside your house. Now, I have gotten to know people, but I have never wanted to get to know them so well while I was growing up, or even in my 20s and 30s, that I needed to know exactly where their room was for me to feel like this is a real friendship here. Especially when you own your own apartment and other people own their own apartment or house or condo or whatever. I have never looked at somebody I was interested in getting to know and like, okay, but where exactly in there do you like lay? I have like that comes naturally on its own, but like I have seen a few people in my neighborhood try to figure out exactly where my bedroom was or my bedroom window is. They want to know where everybody's bedroom window is. Like, okay, that's hers, and that's hers, and that's this person's, and that's this person's. Like, that's kind of weird to me. You know what I'm saying? Just call 911 and they'll just kick shit out and come find us. But if there's no emergency and I notice that somebody is really trying to like, I just really want to know where her bedroom is. Is it this window or is it this window? Honey, see, that goes back to the Three of Pentacles and people trying to really fill in the gray areas about you. Golly. And I don't know if you've experienced this before, but I know I'm not the only one who got a sense that a person or anybody, like, excuse me, are you trying to figure out where my bedroom is? Because I think that's what you're doing. Can you stop? Because I'm not going to tell you exactly what door my bedroom is or what window it is. And I know I'm not the only one who has went through that. When you know that somebody is trying to get there in conversation with you and they don't even really know you, that's weird. So when it comes to people trying to socialize and learn you and get to know you, they may be trying to socialize with you to really learn you, Scorpio. So know the difference between a soulmate connection and somebody who is just really agreeable and patty cake and wants to join in and get to know you to learn you. Like I said earlier, it's nothing like having a friend where y'all meet because y'all genuinely just don't like the same person, or y'all genuinely both don't like what's happening right now, and y'all become friends off that. That's the best kind of feeling. But somebody who just want to come off like Susie Patty Cake, or, you know, beignet Brandon, he's always giving beignets and he's just so agreeable, but he's trying to learn shit. He is not really like a soulmate, safe, familiar, comfortable connection, like-minded. That motherfucker is just trying to get to know what's going on. And they know how to train themselves to be very agreeable and cooperative so that they can get the date. Yeah. So know the difference when it comes to somebody wanting to befriend you. Are they trying to befriend you because it's a genuine soulmate connection, or are they trying to learn the layout of your life, your house, your family? Because I see somebody wanting to learn ages. Like, damn, did you come over here to do a fucking census? Or did you come over here because it's just like a family affair, laissez-faire day? You know what I'm saying? Like, don't do the census on me, okay? Don't come over here doing the census on me. I know that's not why you brought your happy ass over here. It's like, it could be somebody, let's say you traveling, and somebody just cannot believe how you look. They are like, I'm going over there and I'm going to talk to that person. I'm going to find out all the things that we are confused about over here by going over to that person being you. So I'm getting like a 7-Eleven or like a gas station stop, like for people who really, really traveling. Like, these are like interstate rest stops, and you're on one. And you go and you get some gas or some ice, and your skin or your hair or your physique or your wardrobe or just something about you where you just look like baked cookies or beautiful Aztec clay or something like that. It's just something that's like fucking phenomenal when it comes to a human being existing and looking like that, when it comes to whatever feature that people are fucking surprised about. Because, you know, Scorpio, you guys are always fascinating people. Y'all got clothes from places that people will never be able to have. Y'all got skincare secrets that people will not be able to see the benefits from unless they would have started 40 years ago. Y'all always standing out like that. Y'all always got darn 9 of Pentacles, okay? And it's like, wow, I gotta go ask that person if they're wearing any makeup, because look at their skin, or where they got those boots, or is that their real hair, or what race are they? That's how y'all gonna be to people in the environment. And they're gonna want to come and, like I said, make a move to learn. Let me learn. Teach me, Scorpio, the answer to my question. And you'll be like, yeah, da. And they'll be like, wow. And you got to know whether that's genuine or not. Okay? Because it's a lot of people that are genuinely wowed by your ass. And they're like, wow. And you are going to be in the role of a Hierophant where these answers that people are craving, you will be literally teaching them what they want to learn. You will be in the role of a teacher. Okay? And you'll know when people really are wowed by your wisdom and your teachings, or if they just want to learn you and copy you or find your kryptonite or something. So know the difference between a genuine soulmate connection and somebody who just want to learn some shit that's none of their business. Okay, sorry. So anyway, people's going to be making lots of moves, all right? When it comes to love, though, like straight up romantic love, like dripping in the rain, listen, I think y'all pretty much got it from here. You guys got sexual healing and make a move. I think you guys got it from here, okay? These are your cards. You can do whatever you will with them. Those are pretty good. So like I said, I think you guys got it from here, all right? Yeah, come on, you guys. Like, Scorpio. If you haven't recaptured romance in a while, here's your time. If you haven't allowed your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine, here's your time. We got a spiritual awakening. Now, I done shuffled the crap out these cards. You're going to be noticing, obviously, that somebody is making wishes to be around you again. Because you're going to be having this spiritual awakening. You're going to keep seeing this person's name. You're going to keep on having reminders of them. And that's how you know that this arrogant person that doesn't want you to know it all, that they are fucking obsessed over your ass. They're making wishes every day. They're making wishes every day for y'all to do this, or this. Okay? Oh my God. All I do is think of you. Day and night, that's all I do. I can't get you out my mind. Think about you all the time. All the time. Yeah. Look out for the signs, because somebody is thinking about you all the freaking time. And it's not going to always be the same person. It's not going to always be the old person. Let's do our homework on when a new person is thinking about us all the time and the signs of that and how it's obviously happening. Because what the hell? You're going to be responding to it in some kind of way. And you're going to be like, what the helly? What the helly? Yeah, clarity. You're going to be like, I think somebody obsessed with me. Because what's going on? Why I feel like I'm not in control of my body? Why I feel like I'm not in control of not thinking about you? Or why the hell am I seeing these reminders of you? I don't like you, and here go all these reminders, okay? Also, Spirit is going to be answering questions to you through messengers, aka hierophants, when it comes to some answers you never quite received. So pay attention to what God in the universe is speaking to you through a message through a hierophant. And get ready to have your cup out. Get it all them answers that you knew was real when you thought of them. It's just going to be a lot of confirmation coming from Spirit. Uh-oh. Okay, so also with playfulness, it's about being played. Right. Exactly. I know, you guys. I know. So I say that because Forgive and Heal is here. And somebody probably played your ass after sex at some point, and there was a slowdown. Hence being played. And once you saw that shit, you were like, bloop, did I just get played? And you were like, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? So you either became a hierophant after you got that clarity that you got played at some point in your life and you've been a hierophant ever since. Or you just were like, oh, okay. Okay. I just got played, huh? All right. I'm about to take some notes. You're going to be taking some notes. Like, okay, first of all, let's write down the description of the person that played me and try to avoid this in the future. Y'all may really be writing down a, diagram on how not to get played again. Y'all probably got all kinds of hierophant wisdoms through the lessons you've been through. And y'all probably out here being active hierophants through music, creativity, content creation. You're teaching people. You're making sure they get the assignment. People are learning from you because of all your hierophant wisdoms that you had when you were wild and free and when you were younger and you didn't give a fuck. No, I'm just kidding. Or when you were wild and free and you married young. Now you're a hierophant and it's meant for you to be a teacher, step into the spotlight, assume a leadership role so that you can teach other people within a certain demographic or peer group or target audience what you need to teach them about what you learned when it came to marriage, the industry, when it came to what? What did you learn? Honey, do your thing, pimpin', okay? You're doing great. Lots of Scorpios are fucking hierophants. Lots of Scorpios are in leadership positions. I see them all the time. And big up to you guys, okay? You're meant to lead if you got Scorpio in your blood. What are you doing? All right, so we got Ready for Love. Who messed up? Pretty sure there's a lot of people according to you, right, Scorpio? Like, you know exactly who messed up. If you're even keeping score anymore, because, a lot of y'all are very holistic and y'all have healed. So y'all not even thinking about Bill. Y'all not even thinking about Brenda. You guys have healed. Well, it is what it is. But, yeah, somebody feel like, okay, so whoever played you, they feel really like bonk right now. They feel like they messed up and really missed a chance. Because, see, you was ready for love while they was on some player shit, okay? And now they want to forgive and heal with you, all right? And it's a lot of signs that they have been reflecting on your ass. Lots of signs. Put the signs in the comment section below. You've been seeing a name. What is it? That's the most cliche, most common one. Let me give you guys one more. It's right here. I was looking at this. My third eye looked at this. And you guys are Scorpio. So I know you guys don't like that commercial shit. Y'all want me to pick up one of my decks that's kind of harder to find. It was hard for me to find this shit. I ran past this shit 5 times. I'm like, girl. So I made it difficult. And everybody only gets that good shit over here on my channel. I lost my voice for 3 days. That added on to the time where I couldn't be here, but I got it back. Yep, just gotta have that old faith in the old voice box kick back on. Woo, Lord. Oh my God. It's like a mystery that we're solving. Because I know damn well it feels like one in your life. It's like a game of Clue. It's like, it's giving jazz fingers. It's giving snap. And let's figure out this game Clue. Like, really. It's giving Blue's Clues when they were about to go find a clue. And there always a song came on in the little handy dandy notebook and the snapping. I'm telling you, it's like little missing pieces, bits and pieces of answers that's going to be finding you all throughout this time. You know what I'm saying? That's confirming the longing that people have. Now, this could be a whole community that misses your ass when you moved away a few years ago. This could be a school that misses you, a community, a group. This could be family. Look out for the signs that side of the family that you don't fuck with no more because of whatever the hell they did due to disrespect. Pay attention to the signs that there's some longing. Pay attention to the signs when anybody is longing for your ass. Because, see, with you being a Scorpio, that's why I would like for you to tell me what signs you see, because you guys are intriguing to me. Y'all intuition. And I would like to know how different Scorpios perceive different things when it comes to y'all psychic ability, being able to pick up on a sign that somebody is making a wish for you to come back or whatever they're wishing for. They're wishing really for this. Okay, so I really want to know. So how you know that somebody missed that ass, huh? What chakra goes off? What part of the body goes off? Is it the mind? Is it the downstairs region? How you know that somebody wanna? How do you know that somebody from the past wanna? What pulls do you get? How do it come through your mind and through your eyes? How do it come through your intuition? Whatever sign of synchronicity you're seeing, what is it, and how did you decode it and arrange a meaning to it to make it so you know that means this or this or means that? Like, I would be interested to know how people think when they perceive signs and synchronicities. I would like to know what sign was sent to them, But y'all don't have to talk to me if you don't want to in the community section. That's completely fine. In the comment section. That's fine. It was something else I was getting. Pay attention to the signs and somebody wants your ass, period. Like, even like physically in front of you. Like, do people just like make it a point to like go around you and then just slow down? Like, what are the signs of booology that somebody want to boo boo up with you, want to be booed up with you? What are the signs when it's not just a distant lover, or when it's not just coming through dreams or synchronicities right in front of you? If you was at a crowded place, what are the signs that you feel, according to you, of all of your 27 years of living on earth, or all of your 35 years of living on earth? What are the signs that that man want to fuck you? What is he showing you from across the room? Teach me your game. Teach us. Come on. I know that comment section gonna be empty. I know it is. Y'all don't have to talk to me. It's okay. You never do. It's okay. But what are the signs? It would be nice and interactive for you guys to leave some of the things I'm asking for, but you guys are reclusive and quiet and you don't owe me shit. But it'd be interesting. But, you know, I know how to throw a party. It's okay if people don't want to attend. But I know how to throw the fucking party, though. Anyway, what are the signs that that female is showing you that she wants to do? Don't people like blow kisses or wink? You know, we can even go to the most commercial, you know, cliche fucking things. But you better look. Look at all these colors, too. It's like all kinds of signs. It's like life is a song. Listen. Listen to the fucking Arthur song. You gotta listen to your heart. Listen to the beat. Listen to the rhythm. The rhythm of the street. Open up your eyes. Open up your ears. Get together. Everything's better by working together. Sing it. It's a simple message. No, I'm just kidding. Seriously though, like, life is a song. Pay attention to the rhythm. The rhythm of the night, the rhythm of the day, the algorithm. Pay attention to your biorhythm. You know? Life is a song. It's showing you all kinds of signs. In front of your eyes, through your third eye, through your dream state, through your intuition, to the side of your eye, it's showing you so many signs. The insects, the sounds of the winds, the colors you see, the time, the angel numbers, the repeated numbers. You know what it is. It's beautiful when life wants to communicate to us through song and we're smart enough to figure it out. It's beautiful being one of those kind of people when you can easily decipher life's song. And if you're not one of those kind of people, then I don't want to be fucking friends with you. Because I need like-minded, intelligent motherfuckers being my fucking friends. If you don't know that life's a fucking song, then I wouldn't be your fucking friend. Shit. How you not know that, bitch? Lord, I was talking to somebody last week. She didn't know life was a song. She wanted to be with my friend so bad, and it was so annoying. It was so annoying. It's even a little annoying when my family don't see the shit that I see. Like, you didn't see that shit. This means this. They like, no, it don't, and whatever. I'm like, no! I'm really onto something here, and I need for you guys to see it. That's not even what it was. It's just like, people who don't know life's song, the winds of a storm could be picking up, and they'll just be like, what's going on? Life's a song. I think it's time to go, is what you'll say. If they don't know how to decipher when life is a song, they gonna stand their ass there and not notice that winds is picking up and it's about to be a storm. You know, life warns us. Don't it? Don't it? Don't it? Because yes, the fuck it do. Life always warns us. Storms are put in place for there to be some kind of sign, at least one, before it comes. Always.
All for mom.
At least one sign is going to be given before it rains. It could get dark. Stuff like that, right? What signs were shown to you through God right before a storm was coming in your life personally, like a storm you went through? and you don't have to share this, just think to yourself, when it was time to go, God was showing you he's about to take you out of this, or it's time to go. What were the signs? Pay attention to life's song. And you guys could be hierophants or messengers or leaders, and you could be running into a lot of people that are very youthful, that are very playful, and they only focus on fun all the time. And you're going to get tired trying to tell them, look, life is a song. You need to decipher it. Look at the signs. Are you even trying to get yourself where you want to go? And they're not. And you're going to get tired of giving them real gems, and you're going to stop, because some people are too playful for how serious you are. So when it comes to love, once again, we got longing, craving, aching, wanting. It's how someone feels right now. Okay. And I'm getting, there's going to be signs of this with the Three of Pentacles. All right. So I don't know, maybe your lower region or something like that. Or it just, it don't have to all be lower, look up. Let's all look up. A lot of these signs are going to be coming from around us. A lot of these signs could be coming from up above, from the side, or anything. Okay? Yeah. And I don't mean that in a nasty way, because somebody is thinking about all kinds of things from above and from the side themselves. All right? And these are not just old love. These are new people. These are people currently around you. I'm reading your current energy. Do not tell me that I only focus on exes. Okay? I read the message if they got one, though. Now, people all around you is like, goddamn, the currently? So if I take my own advice, that means that currently a lot of people. Well, what'd you do, Scorpio? How nice did you look that day? What's that dress that everybody keeps on remarking on that you wore at some point that they'll never forget? Some dress or some outfit. Like, it showed that day, like, damn. You basically inducted yourself into the hall of being sexy. Okay? Well, whatever you wore, we got memories here. Somebody is remembering something you had on. And they was like, damn. Or they finally saw your body's true form, and they're like, okay, I see what I could do with that. Okay, so it's a lot of craving, aching, and wanting, whether it's coming from the goddamn past, the current, or the new. Shit, let's just move on. Memories, reminiscing, dwelling, bittersweet. Somebody feel like you taught them a lesson because they tried to play your ass, and you taught them. Like, no sex. See, you taught a player a lesson for playing you. So now, of course, one of the parts of the lessons, they don't get none of this no more. And now they longing for it. Okay? Now they longing for it. They just remember the day they played you. They wish they didn't do that. They know they wasn't right. Hierophant the reverse. They know they wasn't right. Also, this person could be a Taurus, or they could be somebody 20 years your junior or your senior. And then we got conflict. See, sometimes people's stupid ass playfulness causes too much conflict. Like I was saying, when it comes to the playful people you're trying to educate or train or help, these playful people, and they could be of any age. They're just too fucking playful. They always want to have fun all the time. You know what I'm saying? They want to have fun all the time, but they hate the consequences that can happen. And they want to say, oh, Scorpio, please make sure that no bad things happen to me while I'm out here doing things that come with consequences and, didn't care about them at first. You're like, well, I can't give you advice on how not to come into consequences when you're doing things to come into consequences. Also, like I said, just when it comes to sometimes interpersonal relationships, like inside the home or even outside the home, people who are too fucking playful and you serious, like you really have things to do that day with the Hierophant. You have order, you have task, you have a life, you have a good reputation, and somebody who wants to be fucking funny and mess up everything you worked hard for, it's not funny. It's not. Somebody too fucking playful here. They're not taking something serious. conflict, clashing, differences, and incompatibility. Also, there will be conflict when you are talking to someone who is not like-minded like you. That's the first sign when we're talking about signs in the beginning stages of how to establish a friendship or a love relationship, a partnership, a possible marriage. You look for the signs, of course, of conflict, clashing, differences, and incompatibility. And I'm getting like, this is why you're having this self-love and you're saying, I'm good. So, of course, people who you have had clashes with, conflict with, they're longing for you and they're missing you too. Because they didn't get it that you all needed to be like-minded in order to really be around each other, be friends, or enjoy being around each other. They're like they were like oblivious. Like, yeah, we have conflict. Yeah, we clash. We have differences. We're not compatible at all. But I want to be your friend is what people feel towards you, around you at this time. Also, people are going to still be trying to be your friend after they're coming in, being sore with you, clashing with everything you fucking say, having differences of opinion with everything you say. And they still want to be welcomed back into your group next week. They still want to be welcomed back into your presence the next time they see you. But they made sure to be incompatible, differences, clashes. Not like-minded, disrespectful. And they like, why don't you say hi, Scorpio? Why we ain't friends no more? Like, it's cool to be an individual, but you need to know when to find your own tribe when you see your individuality is like pissing people off or hurting people is what you're going to be teaching this person. Anyway, this card, Ecstasy, is clarifying the Nine of Cups. And all I know is that you guys got some wishes coming true. Make those wishes. The Nine of Cups kind of wishes. You could be going deeper when it comes to why you want certain things to work out for you. This is also relationships becoming sweeter after a while, deepening after a while. And this is you getting like all your wishes, like from the hair you want to the drink you want to the anything that would make you happy and give you a feeling of fulfillment, euphoria, or satisfaction. You know, you got prayers that's being answered and you got wishes that's coming true. So it's like you're going to be seeing the difference between like wishes and prayers or something, or you're going to get both. And it is a different feeling. Like, you know what I'm saying? Something you always pray for. Like I prayed for 2.5 years for my 2-bedroom deluxe. I prayed for that shit and I got it. And then there's been times where I've wished for something like, oh my God, I just really wish that the next time I contact this store, it's a yes when I find the item I'm looking for. There's a difference between a wish and a prayer, right? And you're going to be getting both of them. So we got Ecstasy. It says chasing thrills, excitement, good time. Somebody feels like they played you. Okay, this is in the past. They just needed to feel this, you know? If somebody played you in the past, they needed to feel this with you, or they probably were kind of like high, okay? Somebody could have been on something like the Nine of Cups is like pills, okay? Definitely ecstasy and all of that kind of stuff, like, damn. Okay, so somebody could have been like on something or something when it comes to like their behavior. Like if you got a memory of somebody like treating you wrong or something, like it could have been something wrong with them that day. They could have been kind of like off when it came to something, or something they were worn or something they were hiding. But anyway, look at that. So we got the devil nearby and we got chasing. See, somebody also was very egotistical and that's why they played too much, or they were very egotistical trying to get you to chase them, honey. Okay. So somebody is thinking about this over and over again. Like, damn, I wish Scorpio would chase me, or damn, I wish that I didn't do what I did to make Scorpio chase me, because Scorpio is like the Hierophant. Hierophant is somebody who is very emotionally disciplined, okay? Very emotionally disciplined. Okay, so like whatever they were trying to do to make you long for them or chase them, it's just like did not work, okay? We got confusion here. Uncertain, unclear, and unsure. You're going to be like, where is this coming from? If somebody all of a sudden even like contacts you and just be like, hey, I want to do it. You're going to be like, what? For what and where? How? Some of you guys are going to be confused like that. Also, somebody here was hiding that they were in like with you by being very condescending and rude and disrespectful. And that's going to happen, especially if you're very attractive. Attractive people get it the worst. They don't get approached. And everybody thinks that they're going to be a problem or be this or be that. So they don't get approached or really, you know, taken seriously. But it's going to be signs that you're very, very attractive, because you're going to see people doing the dumbest things to try to hide how attracted they are to you. They're going to start becoming like belligerent because they're so attracted to you, and they just like don't want to let it show. And they're going to end up having some kind of playful, disrespectful behavior, and it's going to piss you the fuck off. And that's going to be another thing that's going to be standing water between you and other people. Look at this. Your spiritual advice is influences, attachments, third parties, and peers. Yeah. Why do people want to be attached to you, Scorpio? Why? No. Know why. You need to know why. You're about to find out why. You guys make soulmate connections very easily. Also, you guys are giving drop dead gorgeous kind of energy. Okay? Attachments, third parties, peers with the Page of Wands. Ooh, yeah, we're going to go into this side on the extended. We got trapped, stuck, tied down, captive. Okay, so I'm seeing here somebody who could have kids, and this person, they got kids with somebody, but they like you. Of course, they going to try to just play you. Of course, they going to be like, oh, you must be confused, Scorpio. I can't really have a relationship with you. I just wanted some ecstasy or, you know, something like that. Yeah, they still got memories of you, though. This person told you they couldn't move on with you at some point because they had kids or attachments or a family or somebody in their life already. Or they were married. And they told you they couldn't move forward with you. They still think about you. It's signs that some of the most ridiculous pedunk people are still thinking about you. And then we got peace. Amen. Balance, harmony, and friendship. Oh, Lord. And these fucking friends. Bro, if they don't bring peace into your life, then they got to go. If they don't bring peace in your life, then that's it. That's it. Okay? Outcome, the Five of Pentacles. Oh, Lord. So that's what I'll be talking about in the extended, you guys. This was nice. This wasn't too bad. When it comes to just like, you know, spiritual messages for you guys, though. And then I'll continue the reading in the extended. If you'd like to see what the extended is about, check my description box so you can see the title. That's the first way you can know if you will jive with it or what it's about, is by looking at the title. So that will be in the description box along with the link. Okay, that will take you straight to the video. If you want to see my extended videos, you have to be a member of this channel already. So feel free to join the channel and become a truth seeker so that you can see all extended videos that I do for your sign or your sun, moon, rising, you know, or someone else's sign. You can see the part 2 of the reading where I do a whole 10 card spread on spiritual advice for you regarding friendships and regarding relationships. I'm going to do a whole 10 card spread with nothing but spiritual advice for each and one of these cards, each and every one of these cards. I'm going to do spiritual advice on that. That comes in the extended. Okay. So, let's go ahead and, get some like general wrap up messages for you guys. Okay. It's so many decks in front of me that I'm looking at. I'm looking at like 4 right now that could give you guys some really nice general messages. Okay. So let me follow my third eye. And it looks like it's going basically over here. It loves this purple. I love purple for you guys. Something about purple. Like this light level. Go and check please. Check on Bonita Applebaum. Not y'all. I was talking to somebody else. All right. Let's give you guys some Archangel Michael messages. Oh my God. What's the Three of Pentacles? Admit the truth to yourself and act accordingly. Yeah. Because see, 333. 333 is very significant. Also, the Three of Pentacles is the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. And that's who's going to be telling you the truth about what's going on. The Father, the Son, or the Holy Spirit. It could literally be a father in your life, a son in your life, or it could be the Holy Spirit telling you things, okay, when it comes to truths. All right, so let's go ahead and look at the Hierophant. Let's look at the Hierophant when it comes to an Archangel message. Archangel Michael message for Scorpio. We have confidence, okay? Yes. Archangel Michael, please lend me your courage and fortitude. Help me realize that I am one with all that is divine. Wisdom, strength, love, creativity, abundance, and health. Allow me to feel confident and peaceful about myself in all ways. All right. And this is what I was saying with the spiritual advice of the Page of Wands. It's like you're just like going to use the confidence that you have or that God gives you, instills in you, and you're going to have the confidence to do something here. Something here when it comes to you personally, okay? That you're admitting the truth to yourself about. Okay, maybe you guys want to move or get a new job, or maybe you're admitting the truth to yourself that something just isn't working out. The Three of Pentacles could be a card about cooperation and compromise. And if it's not enough cooperation or compromise, you could be thinking about leaving. Because, you know, with the Devil card here, this is a very controlling person, dominating person, or a toxic environment. And of course, it's toxic, controlling, and dominating if it's lacking cooperation and compromise. This is someone who will not compromise and who will not cooperate. Okay? Have confidence in God working everything out for you when it comes to this evil person. Because this person is so evil and annoying with their control and their domination that you need to pray to God to help you with this person. Only God can help this situation with this yucky, disgusting, controlling, dominating, toxic person or that toxic environment you live in. The only thing you can do is get on your knees and pray. That's the only thing you can do. Especially when the devil trying to come into your day, the devil trying to come into your life. Get on your knees and pray. The devil and negative forces love low vibrational negative environments where people don't do enough spiritual cleansing, healing, prayer, or meditation. So please cleanse your home. Pray and meditate and know that whatever lack of cooperation or lack of compromise comes into your day, it's coming from the devil himself, coming through another person, trying to stop you from having confidence in yourself. So you got to keep the devil under your feet. The old folks used to stomp and say, keep the devil under your feet. So have the confidence that God and Archangel Michael is keeping the devil underneath his foot, because that's what the traditional image is in a lot of the statues of Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael has his foot on the devil's neck. So please invite Archangel Michael into your life today, because I'm seeing the devil want to stop all of that order that you just created, that God just created, all of that peace that's right there, all of that. The devil don't like order, discipline, peace, faith. So pay attention to the signs that the devil's trying to creep into your shit. especially when it involves moving, creativity, and taking action of any kind. If you are like, you know what, I'm about to go ahead and do said thing, and the devil possesses your friend and says, oh no, you're not going to make it, or laughs at you, that's the devil that just possessed your friend to stop you from doing something great. That can lead you to a lot of soulmate connections, money, goals being achieved. The devil doesn't want your goals being achieved. The devil doesn't want you to have the goal of peace. Or is some controlling, manipulative old person who doesn't want you to accomplish your goals or find peace. It could be a younger person that doesn't want you to achieve your goals and find peace. Pay attention. Make sure to pray. If your home is under spiritual attack, you think that a room needs to be prayed over, whatever. If you feel like somebody is sending you spiritual attacks, pray, meditate, cleanse, do a ritual. Forgive yourself, you've done nothing wrong. When it comes to the self-love that you need to have in any situation, regardless of what that situation may be. You guys, I see new friendship, new home. It says forgive yourself, you've done nothing wrong when it comes to wanting to have a new home, wanting to have new friends, or wanting to have new love in your life, or wanting something new. It's nothing wrong with you wanting something new. You having confidence for a reason. It's being admitted to you truthfully for a reason. It's nothing wrong with what answers you're getting when it comes to what you really want right now. Lean on God and the angels for support. With the 9 of Cups, lean on God and the angels for support, not arrogant people. Something here, the 9 of Cups could be arrogant people, narcissistic people. Honey, wait on God. When it comes to your wishes, lean on God and the angels for support. I don't care what somebody tries to tell you, to scare you, to invoke you with fear. People just don't want you being confident in yourself. Especially older people, when they see somebody who they're like, you're not supposed to make it. I didn't make it when I was your age. Or you're a woman, or you're a man, or you're in a certain race. I'm going to try to stop your confidence from you thinking you're going to have a successful outcome because you ain't. Whoever this is, they could be, like I said, an old person, a young person, and they don't want you to make it. Whoever the fuck this is, they don't want you to make it. And all I see them keep doing is trying to take away your confidence that you're going to make it. Oh, you're never going to make it. Yeah, you see that rent out there? You see how high that rent is? You're never going to make it. Yes, the fuck you are going to make it. Let some old person sit up here and tell you you can't make it when they ain't never paid $2,000 for no fucking apartment. So they can shut up. Somebody that's not even your same race don't know your struggle and they telling you you can't or you can. They don't know. They can't be judge and jury for you to have confidence. Let God give you the confidence. He's going to give you all of these sunrises, all of these sunsets, all of these angel numbers, all of these inanimate objects are going to be sticking out to you. That's God giving you the sign. I'm giving you confidence, Scorpio, that what you wish for, what you pray for, you're going to get. Don't listen to that asshole because they ain't got no goddamn confidence in themselves. And people do this shit every day. All they do is walk around and just smash people's dreams. You can tell I've ran into these people. They want to make you feel stupid at the end of the conversation or make you lose your confidence by the end of the conversation. And it don't matter what their age is. It's their fear. It's their fear. It's their fear that they have that don't need to be projected onto you.
It's their lack of positivity that they have that will stop them from making it to the outcome that they want to make it to, not you. If you notice yourself constantly being in a sad, down mood, get yourself out that shit, because that's somebody sending you a psychic attack because they want you to be in a low vibrational energy so you can't make it. So you can't get your blessings. So you can't get your prayers and wishes. So you can always be walking around feeling hopeless and lethargic and angry and sad. So shit won't work out for you. So you won't have no clarity in your mind. And there's somebody around here doing that shit to you. And I know what it feels like when somebody won't let you achieve clarity because they don't want you to make it. They want you to be crying and confused and angry and fucking pissed off every fucking day so you won't figure out how to move, how to get a job, how to systematically create order in your life. They want to keep yelling and starting shit so that you will never figure yourself out. I know. Believe me. Narcissists do that. Jealous people do that. And people that are possessed by the devil do that shit. So if you notice that somebody is not happy in their life, they lacking, why would you want to be their friend? I say this because since they lacking and they unfulfilled and they got low self-esteem issues, they at a low vibration and frequency for the devil to easily be able to possess and overcome them. And now you didn't invite the enemy into your life. And there's that. There's a reason why I don't use these cards much. Because I get real passionate when I talk about Archangel Michael or God. I do. Since I'm not supposed to be able to say God's name because I have some cards. So because I have tarot cards, I'm not allowed to talk about God or like God or believe in him. So what does that say about the people that actually tell people that you're not allowed to believe? That's why. Oh my God. Really? There's people out here doing way worse. Really maniacal, mean ass people that's really messing up people's lives. What's the Eight of Swords? Just knowing. You guys see, listen, when you look the devil in the face and you acknowledge that he's there, that already weakens his power. See, because he likes for you to be in a state of confusion and not know that he's there. Not know that he's the one in the room working up all the chaos and confusion. He likes to work under the guise of not being noticed or recognized. Once you notice, it's the devil doing this. That already decreases his power. Scorpio, I'm sorry, but the devil is trying to work really hard in your marriage. The devil is trying to work real hard, boo, in your marriage or your family or in your life. And let's go ahead and get this over with, okay? And stomp that motherfucker. It's all about keeping the devil under your feet. And I am not playing, because here it go right here. I don't get on here just so I could be on the camera and be seen by people and come on here for money. I'm really a rhetoric with this. I'm really serious. It says prayer will help the situation. Get on your knees and get that devil out your life before you can't do shit. And I know it. I've lived in haunted places. I've lived in sour places. I've lived in negative places. I've lived around so many different places so that I can speak and I can warn and tell people about things. I always pay attention to the ground where I go. How does it feel? I want to put my feet on it. I do my own psychic medium bullshit. I'm like, I don't like this shit. I don't like this. I don't like this. Have you ever toured apartments and you're like, something going on upstairs, 'cause I know somebody else is here. As I move closer to the stairway. Yeah. Have you ever been in a place like that? Like, what the fuck? I don't care if you go over a friend's house. It feels weird over here. Oh. You better pay attention to that shit. And like my Scorpios always do, they like, I'm out. I'm out. I'm the person that survives the horror film. Said Scorpio, I'm the one who already knew to pull out all the juicy shit. I'm the one who already got the Florida water. I got the crosses. I'm the one who it ain't gonna be no film. Cause Scorpio got the shit. Scorpio always the one who gonna survive them horror films. And you need to like the video if you feel that. Ain't nobody playing. Scorpio, you so grown. You got some people around you. You're so fucking dumb. I'm so sorry. The devil gonna feel dumb trying to fuck with you. He gonna be like, damn it. Yeah. Then I say some of y'all's in a toxic environment, family, situation, marriage, or relationship, and it's time. And you guys could be thinking that it's time to leave. And it's going to be all kinds of things showing you that it's time to leave. Okay? All right? Now, you can go ahead and hit the splits and go ahead and pray. Hit your knees. When I say hit the splits, you can hit your knees and go ahead and pray. But if it's still controlling, dominating, scary, fearful, annoying, unhealthy, living where you're living or living with somebody, you need to leave. Because if you keep on praying and praying and praying and leaning on God and the angels for support, but the same shit keep on happening where there's no cooperation, there's no compromise coming from this person, it still feel crazy. All kinds of disrespectful things is happening when it comes to your job or work environment or home environment, then it's time to move. Pray first so that you can get that out the way as a process of elimination when it comes to how to solve this. And if prayer won't work, baby, you need to go. All right? It's too late. Somebody or something is too much of a low vibrational frequency for the devil to leave. Somebody's frequency is so low that the devil will always keep coming back. Making this person uncooperative and uncompromising and toxic with you because their vibration is low. They don't pray enough. They don't believe in God enough. They fake as hell. They talk about they believe in God, but when it's time to really believe in him, they scared like a motherfucker. Low vibration. Fake Christian with a low vibration. Yeah, I said it. Ready to talk about other people and what they got going on, but in any kind of situation that scare that motherfucker just a little bit, they are scared. Where's the belief and confidence in God? You're just walking around pulling people down, telling them they should know this and know this Bible verse and they a horrible person. But you can get hit by a goddamn car. And oh no, where's your faith? Bible thumper? That's how I identify true Christians and true believers of God. When it's all reasons to be scared shitless and that motherfucker's like, have no fear. I know God is in this room. What y'all scared for? That's the motherfucker I want to be around. That's my like-minded person. I want to be with them. Not the scary motherfucker who been telling everybody for years that they committing sin. And then as soon as a dark cloud roll over the sky, they like, oh, what are we gonna do? Oh my God, we gonna die. Okay. They the same person who was judge and jury when it come to who going to hell and shit. But as soon as somebody taps somebody's foot, oh my God, oh Lord, where is he? Oh, like, where's your faith? Where's your faith? Bible thumper? Where's your faith?
I got some news today. And I don't know the other side of it. Oh my God. Oh my Lord. Where you going? They just talking about every worst case scenario that's going to happen. Well, baby, did you ever think about having enough faith until you get the other part of the news? Where's your faith? And you're going to be calling people out on this, and you're going to be seeing this. And I know your faith that you have with this powerful ass reading, your faith going to take you places, baby. And that's why the devil working so hard, because your faith is high. And that's when he come. Shield yourself. Oh, you didn't see that? Shield yourself. And I'm not fucking playing. Please do. Because he comes in all forms, and he can possess anybody. So if one of your family members or your nearest and dearest has not been praying lately, hasn't been praying a lot, hasn't been working on their relationship with God, they probably acting like a whole nother person right now. And they probably getting on your fucking nerves right now. And they probably full of a lot of lack of compromise and cooperation and being very disrespectful right now. So you can go ahead and pray for them if you want. But for me, I pray before I come in contact with this individual. If I got to be around a low vibrational person every day that I can't get away from, I'm going to put on something every time I'm around that person. Like spiritual bracelet, spiritual necklace. I'm going to have on some damn sage spray. Or I'm going to have some Florida water. Or I will have just sage myself, and I'm wearing that as my barrier, because this motherfucker low vibrational, and y'all, I gotta protect myself, because I keep trying to tell this person to work on themselves. You seem negative lately. You seem you're not like yourself lately, and they don't want to bring their vibration up. Then I got to protect mines while I'm around you. And if you agree with any of the things that I'm saying, please feel free to comment, like, or share, or subscribe. Positive thoughts create positive results. And this is what you're trying to tell people. But if they don't want to listen, you're going to have to gladly stay the fuck away from them. Because you're not about to have your wishes and your blessings blocked, because this person has poor spiritual hygiene. And for some of you guys, these people are very close to you. Like in your house. So I play some good old gospel music or some chakra music to help your ailing loved ones come out that sick level that they at. Because you can get sick at that level. When the vibration is real low, you get sick easily. You're not immune to the dis-ease from the environment. Somebody out here know what I'm talking about. They like, hell yeah, bitch. And I'm like, rock on. I'll save y'all outcome angel card for the extended, because I've talked for an hour and 36 minutes. I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for being here. Talk to you guys on the next one. Bye.